I-35 Speedway.
As they come through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4, they are side by side, door to door, wheel to wheel, down the front straightaway, green flag waving. It looks like a great start by the 2 front runners as we head into 1.
They were door to door at the flag stand. They're going to stay that way through turns 1 and 2 as the 91 of the 22H of Hasselton. They will make contact. That allows the 69er of Tyler Cadwallader to move into the 2nd position.
Caleb Pugh also making his move in that car number 8S. He started way back in the pack, moving to the front, but up front, everybody chasing that orange and blue, number 91 of CJ Turner.
The 8S of Caleb Pugh, he moves into the 4th position. Is up front, the 91 of CJ Turner goes around and contact between the 22H and the 69er of Tyler Cadwallader, trying to avoid the 91.
Inside and shotgun, 22H of Hasselton.
Off of turn number 4, the 8S of Caleb Pugh will lead the Pure Stocks back to green flag racing, and it's the 21M of Cletus Murray getting to his inside into turn number 1.
Cletus Murray wasting no time as he got a good restart down the back straightaway. It looks like that 21 is going to be the car to beat as he is going to try to get it out front into turn number 3, coming off turn number 4.
The 8S of Caleb Pugh continues to run in 2nd on the high side, but it's the 17I of Colton Ishmael working to his inside off of turn number 4.
8S of Caleb Pugh fighting back out on the outside. He is not going to go away as he likes that high side momentum. He and Murray going to be side by side down the back straightaway. Caleb Pugh pulling ahead of Murray as we go into turn number 3.
Give the 8S of Caleb Pugh. He will battle back to the lead. It's a 21M of Cletus Murray. He will file into the 2nd position as now the battle is going to be for 3rd, 4th, and 5th between the 17I of Ishmael, the triple nickel of Wells, and the 69er of Cadwallader.
Throw a blanket over the entire field as now Cletus Murray is taking that car to the high side. He is going to try to work on Pugh right on that back bumper now as we go through turn 3.
Pugh continues to work the high side of the racetrack, and he'll continue to lead off of turn number 4, being stalked by the 21M of Murray into turn number 1.
As we come off turn number 1, Murray going to do that crossover move. It looks like it is going to work as he and Pugh are going to be side by side. What a race these Pure Stocks put on each and every week. Great racing action here, side by side for the lead.
As off of turn number 4, they're going to continue to be side by side. The 8S of Caleb Pugh, he'll slip up a little bit. That allows the 21M of Cletus Murray to clear the 8S of Caleb Pugh and take over the lead here in the Pure Stock race.
Laying right there in the weeds in that 3rd spot is the 17I Ishmael as he will now work on the 8S of Caleb Pugh for 2nd as Murray got that car back up front. Murray using the high to crossover low move to take that lead. He will now pull away as we're halfway through this feature.
The 17I of Colton Ishmael, he will work his way to the inside of the 8S of Caleb Pugh into turn number 1. As Caleb Pugh, he'll get loose and he will turn that car around. In turn number 2, he'll make contact with the 17I of Ishmael. Everyone keeps it straight. We'll continue green flag racing with Cletus Murray and the 21M out front.
Plastic bumper cover, we understand, on that laying over. It was not going to hurt anything. We're going to leave it there, and this race continues.
The 17I of Colton Ishmael, he's pulled that car into the infield. That'll end his race here in the Pure Stocks, but it's still the 21M of Cletus Murray who has set sail out front here at I-35 Speedway.
We are leaving the green on the racetrack. It's car number 21, Emma Murray. He has that car out front. 2nd now, the triple nickel, Bo Wales. Good run for Wales here tonight. Looks like Caleb Pugh issues after that little bit of contact over as he will tag that car back to the 5th spot. But up front, everybody chasing Murray.
As issues for the 21M over in turn number 4, that'll allow the triple nickel of Bo Wells to get to his outside heading into turn number 1. They're going to be side by side, but it's the 21M of Cletus Murray that'll recover and take the lead down the backstretch.
Bo Wells' eyes big as saucers now as he saw him and he knows he's got a shot at this win. Here we come down the front straightaway, way up the racetrack. Nice job. Good battle up front for the lead as Murray hangs on.
It's about a 2-car length lead for the 21M of Murray as the triple nickel of Bo Wells tries to chase him down. The 69er of Cadwallader runs 3rd. The 22H of Hasselton in 4th with the 8S of Caleb Pugh rounding out the top 5.
Cletus Murray way up the racetrack as the white flag comes out one more time around as they come on the flag stand. Into turn number 1, Cletus Murray still going to lead him.
Cletus Murray continues to lead off of turn number 2. The triple nickel of Bo Wells about 4 car lengths back. We'll have one more opportunity to get around the 21M of Cletus Murray. As off of turn number 4 won't be enough as the 21M of Cletus Murray race here at I-35 Speedway. 2nd of Bo Wells, 3rd. 69er Tyler Cadwell.
I just talked to you, Cletus.
Well, you did.
Well, I tell you what, you looked really good till you had a little dog leg down here. Something happened there, but you gathered it back up and bring it home in victory lane. Perseverance.
Yeah, I almost stepped on it there, didn't I?
Kinda.
Yeah, it got off from underneath me there for a second. We got it back.
I tell you what, Bo Wales, good job by him. Become a racer.
Thank you. Yeah, Bo's coming up. You know, we're all helping each other down there. He's doing real good. He'll be up there.
How do you say it when y'all were racing? Throw a blanket over all 7 of y'all that were battling for the lead. That's what it's all about.
That's what makes it fun.
I tell you what, get in here, celebrate that victory, race fans. One more time for the old Mudcat himself, Cletus Murray. All right, keep an eye on it. We're getting ready to go green.
Off of turn number 4, the 9P of Marty Powell lead the field to the green flag. He'll get a good start as he will lead the field into turn number 1.
As they come off turn number 1, they are side by side for the lead. Fuller on the inside, Powell on the outside, down the back straightaway. Fuller will take over that top spot, but here comes Powell back. A little buffer tag as they head through turn number 3. And here comes Donnie Brown. He is searching for that second spot.
They'll file into a single file at turn number 1 as the R. Chad Fuller out front, followed by the 9P of Marty Powell and the 26 of Donnie Brown as the 9P of Marty Powell will get a run. They're going to be side by side into turn number 3.
Opening that door for Powell. Fuller slipped up. Powell will take the advantage as he comes down the front straightaway, wheel to wheel, door to door. Who is it going to be? The flag stand. Marty Powell, new leader of the line.
The 26 of Donnie Brown, he's right there as well. He will work his way to the inside of the R of Chad Fuller. Off of turn number 2, they're going to get a little bit loose. That allows the 9P of Marty Powell to run away into turn number 3.
Fuller slips up the racetrack. That's going to open the door for the Donnie Brown in car number 26. Brown unable to take advantage as they're side by side. Brown by a nose at the line for that second spot.
They're also battling for the 4th position, the 36J of John Brown, the 98 of Ron Miller. They were side by side for 4th off of turn number 4, but the 98 of Ron Miller will file into that 4th place position.
And starting to come into that picture is the 71 of Travis Walker, starting to make his presence felt, but everybody chasing that car number 9P of Marty Powell. Donnie Brown on the low line, Marty Powell on the high side. Here we go down the back straightaway, wheel to wheel, side by side. Little bit of rubbing as they go into turn number 3. Brown and Powell side by side for first.
The 6th of Anthony Logston, he pulled that car off of turn number 3. That'll end his night, but it's still a battle for the lead between the 9P of Marty Powell and the 26 of Donnie Brown into turn number 1.
Brown and Powell, they're no stranger to each other. They're battling back and forth, side by side, wheel to wheel. Brown by bumper. Here comes Powell back by on bumper. These two guys are racing side by side for the lead. Grand National at its best.
The 26 of Donnie Brown, he'll find some grip down there on the low side. Give him the lead. Your new leader, the 26 of Donnie Brown, as he will try to run away from the field off of turn number 2.
Little bit loose is that car number 9P as he will slip a little. That's all Donnie Brown needed. Brown got that car out front, made the adjustments during the intermission, got that car working as car star on the side out front, Donnie Brown.
The 71 of Travis Walker, he's moved into the 4th position off of turn number 4. He will set his sights for 3rd place running R of Chad Fuller, but it's still the 26 of Donnie Brown setting sail out front.
Donnie Brown got that car working. Lancaster, Kansas going to be rocking tonight if he had hold on and pick up that feature win as Brown goes off turn number 2. Great run down the back straightaway, about 6 to 8 car lengths now over the 9P of Powell.
The R of Chad Fuller, he'll get a little bit loose off of turn number 2. That allows the 71 of Travis Walker to get to his inside. They make a little bit of contact in turn number 3, and they're going to be side by side off of turn number 4. Some more contact and give the 71 of Travis Walker that 3rd place position.
Both cars doing some rubbings racing as they come down the front straightaway. Heavy contact between those two cars. You see the metal hanging on the 71. A little bit more than rubbing, but we're racing hard here in the Grand National class.
It's the 26 of Donnie Brown still up front, followed by the 9P of Marty Powell, the 71 of Travis Walker, the R of Chad Fuller, and the 36J of John Brown.
John Brown starting to make his presence felt as he is up now to that 5th spot rather. But up front, everybody chasing the big dog as the white flag is in the air one more time around.
The 26 of Donnie Brown was able to get around the 9P of Marty Powell early in this race and has set sail about a 10-car length lead to work his way through turns 3 for the final time. Comes off of turn 4 as Donnie Brown in the 26 car will take the Grand National feature win. Second will go to the 9P of Marty Powell. Third to the 71 of Travis Walker. Fourth will go to the R of Chad Fuller. And side by side
race, Donnie Brown donating money to make sure the veterans get in free next week, along with I-35 Speedway race fans. I think that deserves another round of applause. All you've done is give Sickles and then giving back. We appreciate it, Doc.
No problem. Anything for them. They deserve more than we can give them.
And race fans, what a show! You 4 laps side by side, great racing action.
Yeah, I knew he was there. I knew I was going to have to stick to the bottom, but you know, we're just going to finish tonight. We've had about a couple, you know, this last week and this week's not good. You know, I guess driver error, I would say. We made a shock change this week, but you know, I can't give all the blame to them. But I want to thank Brian D. from North Dakota. He does our shocks, and it was just probably, like I said, driver error.
I tell you what, though, you made a big recovery here in the feature. Donnie Brown took us through those great sponsors.
Brown Construction, Lemke Siding, Off Cattle, John Brown Horseshoeing, and Cable Dahmer Chevrolet. And I think that's it.
Nice job, Donnie. Again, thank you for all you give back. Go celebrate this victory. Enjoy yourself. Nice job.
Thank you very much, Rick. Thank you, fans.
Applause in Victory Lane, the old big dog out of Lancaster, Kansas, Donnie Brown. But Paul was so sincere, she said he couldn't live his dream.
Getting ready to go green flag racing. Wyatt Burks and Corey Wyant will lead us to the green flag. And green flag's out. Wyatt Burks with a good start on the bottom. Parkinson now side by side with Wyant as they go into turns 1 and 2. Burks with a good run off the bottom into the lead. Wyant second, Parkinson third, and Rob Hockett into that 4th spot. 1 lap down, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Chris Parkinson running second, the 99 of Corey Wyant running third, and it's Rob Hockett. Wyatt Burks extending his lead down the backstretch. About a 5 or 6 car length lead over second place Chris Parkinson. 2 down, your leader is Burks. Parkinson's running second, then Wyant, then Hockett, Steve Mahana complete the top 5. Wyatt Burks, about a 6-7 car length lead as they go into turns 3 and 4. To complete now, coming down the front stretch, complete lap 3. Your leader is Wyatt Burks, then it's Parkinson, Wyant, Hockett, and Mahana. Down the backstretch, continuing to lead, it's the 11W of Wyatt Burks. And yellow flag. Yellow flag for the 75 of Glenn Saville, who stopped in turn 1. Now, as we get ready to get back to the green flag. Burks to the cone, and we're green. Rob Hockett looking to the outside of Corey Wyant, but he cannot pull the pass off for third. Your leader is Wyatt Burks, followed by Chris Parkinson. Wyant getting into the back of Parkinson there for the 2nd spot. Continues in third, followed by Hockett and Steve Mahana. 4 laps in the books. Wyant putting heavy pressure on Parkinson for the 2nd spot as Rob Hockett also joins in. Wyatt Burks about an 8 car length lead as they come to complete lap 5. Good battle for the 2nd spot. Your leader is the 11W of Wyatt Burks. 6 laps complete. It's Burks, followed by Parkinson, Wyant, Hockett, Mahana, Johnson, Lear. Coming to complete lap number 7, your leader is the 11W of Wyatt Burks. Parkinson still running second, Wyant in third as he's trying to find a way to get by Parkinson. Your leader is the 11W of Wyatt Burks, and it's Parkinson, Corey Wyant, Rob Hockett, Steve Mahana is still in the top 5. Now Quentin Benson up the 6th spot from the tail. Nine laps down, your leader is the 11W of Wyatt Burks. Parkinson continuing to run 2nd. Wyatt's 3rd. Hockett 4th. Now a good battle for the 5th spot as Quentin Benson goes in there and takes the spot from Steve Mahana. Through turns 3 and 4 here to complete lap 10. Your leader is Wyatt Burks. Parkinson and Wyatt as they close in on your first place car. Parkinson closing to about 3 car lengths down the backstretch. Getting ready to have a 3-car battle for the lead. Burks continuing to lead. Parkinson running 2nd. Wyatt in 3rd. The distance stays about the same there as they go into turns 1 and 2. Now Quentin Benson makes a move into the 4th spot. "12 laps down, and your leader continues to be the 11W of Wyatt Burks. Parkinson and Wyatt right there with him as they go into turn 1. Parkinson about 2 car lengths behind as they go down the backstretch. Wyatt about the same behind Parkinson. 3-car battle looming here as we reach the race's halfway point. Parkinson looking to the outside. Now he tucks back in behind him, going through turns 1 and 2. Slips up just a little bit, allowing Burks to extend the lead just a little bit down the backstretch. Now Parkinson closing back into about 2 car lengths in turns 3 and 4. 14 laps complete. Burks continuing to lead, followed by Parkinson and Wyatt. Quentin Benson now back to the 4th spot. 15 laps complete. Your leader is Wyatt Burks. Then it's Chris Parkinson and Corey Wyatt completing your top 3. Running 4th is Quentin Benson. 5th, Rob Hockett. 6th, Warren Johnson. 7th, Steve Mahana. 8th, Caitlin Lear. Down the backstretch, your leader continues to be the 11W of Wyatt Burks. Getting ready to complete lap 16. Parkinson not finding a way by down the front stretch. Tucks in behind him going through turns 1 and 2. Burks continuing to lead as they come through turns 3 and 4. 17 laps down, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Parkinson running 2nd, Wyatt still 3rd. All 3 cars still pretty much nose to tail there. Down the backstretch, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Parkinson 2nd, Wyatt 3rd. 18 laps complete, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Down the backstretch here on lap 19, your leader is Wyatt Burks. 19 laps complete. Your leader is Wyatt Burks, followed by Parkinson and Corey Wyatt. Still running 4th is Quentin Benson, and 5th, Rob Hockett. Down the backstretcher on lap 20. Your leader is the 11W of Wyatt Burks. He's followed by the 65 of Chris Parkinson through turns 3 and 4. 20 laps down, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Burks trying to get by the lap car of Vinnie Ward down the backstretch. Burks on the bottom, Ward running the top side. Burks gets by in turns 3 and 4. 21 laps complete. Your leader is Wyatt Burks. Now the lead duo has moved a little bit away from Corey Wyatt. Wyatt trying to find some speed now on the top side. "22 laps down, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Parkinson, Vinnie Ward, as they go through turns 1 and 2 here on lap 23. 23 laps down, your leader is Wyatt Burks. Running 2nd is Parkinson. 3rd is Corey Wyatt. Wyatt going back up to the top side, trying to find something. Not gaining any ground down the backstretch in that 3rd spot. Coming to the white flag, your leader is the 11W of Wyatt Burks. White flag is out, 1 to go. Parkinson second, third is Corey Wyatt, fourth Quentin Benson. Down the backstretch one final time. About a half straightaway lead for the 11W of Wyatt Burks. Through turns 3 and 4, picking up the win, his 5th career win, it's Wyatt Burks. Running second is Chris Parkinson, third is Corey Wyatt, fourth Quentin Benson, fifth Rob Hockett, sixth is Warren Johnson, seventh Steve Mahana, eighth is Caitlin Lear.
'11 of Wyatt Burks, so come over here. Wyatt, you worked the low side of the racetrack all night. You never came off the bottom. The 65 and the 99 were right there with you. How are you able to hold them off?
I just said be patient and not miss my marks. I screwed up for a little while, and then I figured out how to get to 3 and 4 a little bit better. I mean, the racetrack was kind of boring, but, I mean, it's what it is. It would have been funner if there was 2 grooves, but a win's a win, so I'll take it, and thanks for having us here, and thank you to all the fans.
And anyone on that race car you'd like to thank for your win tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Don Rumsey and my dad, Jeff Burks. They work their butts off every night on this thing, and Don's a big help for me, so...
Thank you, and congratulations, your Lucas Oil Power I War Sprint Car Series winner, the 11W of Wyatt Burks. Second will go to the 65 of Chris Parkinson.